What's up, everyone? I just wanted to finally do a review on my 700-watt 48-volt Mototec Trike mobility scooter. I've had it for a little over a year and a half. I have put my bad, I need to put the battery in. I've put almost 700 miles on it, you know, indoors, outdoors, a little bit of off-road, dirt, gravel. Before I put the battery in, this is what it looks like. It's pretty light. I think you can get an airline battery. You can upgrade the range and all kinds of other things. There's a charging port. And there's a key. You can lock and unlock it. I'll show you that. It's really simple. It comes with 2 sets of keys. You gotta put it in, there's a pin that it releases. You slide it in. Hold on. There. And you plug this in, flick it to the on, and you're good. There's the display. The parking brake's on. That's how that works. It's really nice to have. I have 647 miles. It has 3 modes. This one, the first mode goes to about 4 or 5 miles an hour, and then the second mode goes to about 8 is what it indicates, and then the third mode's the fastest. It's super torquey. It feels like a real electric scooter, like the 2-wheeled ones. That one indicates about 13 to 14. It does free coast downhill. It's not like the typical disability mobility scooter. It will actually coast at a high rate of speed, which I really love. If you hold this down, it'll show this little bicycle, and that is like a shopping mode, and it'll hold it at 1 mile an hour, 1.5. It's really nice to have in a crowded area. And you hold it down again to reset it. But when you turn it off, it resets everything. And you can also hit this button to get your trip, your voltage, which it'll go down to about, I want to say 43, 44 volts when you're about to die. I think it goes up to 52 when it's fully charged. The battery gauge, unfortunately, when it gets down to 2 bars, you're pretty low. When it starts showing 1 bar, it's just gonna die. There's not much warning. The range is about, I would say, I've never ran it all down in one day because I don't really use it as a toy, but I would say you can get 15 miles out of it, even with a bunch of cargo. And you'll have to forgive me, I'm just freestyling this because it's a lot easier for me to just think through everything rather than write it all down. Before I talk about the things that have broken on it, I just want to say this is a great scooter. I would so buy it. I'm not sponsored. I would buy another one, mainly because it's fast, it's portable. It allows me to have fun, but it also really changed my life when I got this. I mean, that's almost 700 miles that I didn't have to walk, and it can carry an ice chest. I carry all those surfboards. It's wild. Before, it was just because I had chronic fatigue. I mean, some little headaches you're gonna run into is this seat. The holes waller out really bad. The screws vibrate loose on this. That could be fixed with a lot of, effort, but I just put extra screws. I tried using some surf wax or putty to fill the hole. But since I just sit on it and it's not really like a dirt bike or anything, I just use it. But if I used it every day, I'd make it a lot better. But that is my only complaint, is that all of the bolts, they didn't Loctite them, so they vibrate loose. I think I have that one somewhere, and you can order all the parts for these off of Mototec, which they tend to be out of stock, but I do see some on eBay. Really quickly, I'll go over the stuff that broke. This was just because of a tow strap in my truck bed, so that doesn't count. The zippers broke in about a year because I kept pulling my phone in and out, and I ended up just leaving it open and sliding it in and out. You can literally buy a new bag on Amazon for $5 to $10. But you know what's funny? I actually prefer just leaving it kind of open because I'm pulling my phone in and out all the time. It comes with this basket, which it is really easy to fold up with 2 hands. And you can latch it, but watch this. So cool. It's kind of like a bear trap. I put this foam here so it wouldn't get all scuffed up, but it ends up happening anyway when you put it in a car. Comes with a functioning headlight, which it took forever to figure this out, but to turn it on, you click it one more. Headlight works great. Love it. It's adjustable too. And it has the 2 running lights on the back, and that's a reflector as well. And what's really cool is when you hit the brakes, it's a brake light. And you can adjust the drum brakes right there, and you can also adjust it on the cable. This is your reverse button, the horn. Here, hold on. Yeah, I don't use it much. One small complaint is the throttle response is not the best, but this is in the low power mode. See, I mean, it's okay, but it's got hub motors, so that's typical. But you know, it's not bad, but people, when they're behind you, they're like, why aren't you going? You know? But in the higher power mode, it's pretty quick. The battery's really low, but see, I'm coasting right now. The only thing you have to be careful about. Be careful, like, look, if you lean, you can literally raise the wheel. So this is definitely probably not the best scooter for somebody that's really, you know, elderly and kind of like clueless. But it's great for somebody that's kind of aware and able to drive a car. I mean, an elderly person could drive it in the low power mode, but they're definitely gonna flip it in the high power mode. I should have shown this earlier, but here's the best part. You just grab it and boom, that easy. It's like the size of a stroller. I put it in all the Uber XLs. It's hilarious. They don't believe me when they pull up. They're like, how is that thing gonna fit in there? This fit in a C5 Corvette. Hopefully I can find the picture. It fits in a 2-door Jeep Wrangler. I put it in that Silverado all the time. I will say, I don't think it fits in this 96 Cobra trunk. I don't think it fits in this 2010 Camaro trunk. It might fit in like an old Mustang. But I measured it. If you took your passenger seat out, you might be able to fit it in a car like this. Also, I love that it came with this pouch here, because when I put my backpack in there, you can smuggle in, you know, waters or whatever you need, because there's a good chance if you got chronic health problems, you need water and healthy snacks, right? And those convention centers don't like that. But I've been able to get everywhere with stuff. Best part too, check this out. This gap that looks weird, you can also hide water bottles and stuff in there. Get yourself a kindergarten mat. It's great for your back. Makes it so comfortable. And when you want to lay down, boom, that easy. Again, not sponsored. Should be though. Hit me up, Mototec. This is the charger. It's a 2-prong. It'll show a red light when it's charging and then a green when it's done. And it's this right there. You got to be careful not to roll over it because it'll crush that. But it's super lightweight. You could also hide that in the pouch. It takes about 4 or 5 hours to charge. Check this out. Another nice thing. My mom got me this for Christmas. You gotta put the little tabs in there, but you gotta get one of these cooler pouches. It's awesome. Fits perfectly. You can also raise and lower the handlebars. I like them right there. It's very comfortable. I'm not sure how much higher or lower they go, but I'm not gonna adjust that. You can also adjust a bunch of different settings in the manual by a lot of button pushing, but you can adjust the brightness and some other little things I can't remember, but yeah. And one more thing, for some reason my brake lights went out for a while, which that doesn't really matter, but I think it has to do with this like little sensor here. But you know, sometimes that can get annoying in a dark room, but yeah. Another reason I say it's not the best for the elderly is if you get too much weight on the back, you can flip it over, but if you're sitting in it, it's not bad. I mean, I used to put my surfboards in here, but now I put them between my legs across here. But I mean, this thing will carry so much weight. It's amazing. Also, not sponsored, just wanted to help out the people, you know, with chronic fatigue. This product has been great. If you got chemical sensitivities, you might want to get one of these masks, but you can literally gently hose this down and spray this all over the paint, rubber, and plastics, and it is like, it will look brand new. Right now, it's not very clean, but I was able to detail this scooter and bike in 10 minutes just by spraying it and, you know, ragging it down. Anyway, if you found this review helpful, please like. If you have any questions, comment and subscribe. And if you want to check out all the test videos, the riding videos, look up the Mototec playlist on my channel. I'll try to link it in the comments, but that's where all the good riding will be because this video is long enough. So anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you later. And one more thing I forgot about. The cables down here, you know, I'm always having to re-zip tie them. One of the pins fell out, but yeah, you just have to keep an eye on the nuts and bolts. But thanks for watching. Peace out.